Let's do this. We're recording. Check, check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Recording purposes. If I can get your name, please.
My name is Anjelica Scannura.
And the show is called
Anjelica's 22-minute workout.
Let's do this. Coming down in 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much for making time for me. We are here, of course. Can we call this the Zoomer Studios?
This would be the black box studio at the Zoomerplex, and so much magic happens in here and has happened in here. This is where we shot Anjelica's 22-minute workout. All white background, white rotating platform. It was amazing. No street shoes allowed beyond that point, right? We had to keep it spotless. And this is also where Anjelica's dance workout was shot 3 years ago. And I don't know if you've ever seen that, but it was a completely different environment for that show as well. We had over 20 mirrors. We had purple lights. We had smoke machines. It was amazing. So this is a very transformative space.
Well, it's amazing that you're bringing something back as we remember as the 20-minute workout. How does it feel bringing something back that was so iconic? It was a game changer. It changed a lot of lives. It changed the way we looked at workout on television. And now you're bringing it back for us again.
Yes, well, I love 80s workouts in general, Jane Fonda, Richard Simmons as well. I took elements from every fitness trend that was starting to come through of that decade, and I put it through a 2019 filter. Like, I wasn't around for the 80s, and I'm kind of bummed out about that.
You would have loved it.
I know. I have FOMO. So I was like, how can I bring back the aesthetic of that era, the music, which, by the way, the music on this show, completely original, totally fantastic. You get it stuck in your head. Very inspiring, and inspired me to make the workout. I basically took everything great about 80s fitness, which was aerobics started becoming a popular way to exercise, and it was becoming a proven way to lose weight quickly and get into shape, whatever your goals may be. So I took all those wonderful little things about 80s workouts and I put them into 2019.
But the other thing that you did was you took the fear out of people who are worried about going to gyms because they don't feel like they can match up with what they see there. They're afraid sometimes of just showing maybe the way they look in some gym outfits. You've taken that all away and you've given them a chance to have a really good workout at home.
Yes. Like, the thing is, going to the gym works for a lot of people. A lot of people really like the community aspect of it. They work harder when they're around people. Other people, it's harder for them to get out of the house. Why? They might be older. They might be moms, parents, anybody. And they can't leave the house, or the weather's bad. You got to get in the car. You got to get to the gym. It's just a big pain. So, yes, when you're at home, nobody's judging you. You just get to judge me. But I'm there rooting for you. And it becomes like your own thing that you can do, and you can do it twice a day right now as well.
Exactly. How do you think you've changed this up? Because I know visually, because I've seen some of the commercials, you've got different elements, different people in different stages of their life in this.
Yes. Well, Zoomer Media is dedicated towards catering towards people in 45 plus, 50 plus, and beyond. I actually, just from being at the Zoomer show this past October, I noticed that the demographic's getting a bit younger. So I really wanted to make a workout show that encompassed all age groups, all body shapes and sizes. We even have men on the show. Every show, there's 30 episodes, by the way. So 30 episodes gives you a really broad spectrum to see different types of people who are at different stages in their lives, come from different experiences. I even have professional dancers and athletes on the show, which, you know, can be intimidating, but they're there to inspire you. They also have led long lives dedicated to having their body be their instrument, and they face certain challenges. So we're really showcasing and highlighting all of those things. And it's actually the first fitness show that has somebody that has mobility issues. Now, whenever if you've ever looked online or at any fitness video, you see it's always one specific group of people you have somebody modifying in the back. Well, we wanted to make it as inclusionary as possible.
Now, is that a good way of taking away the focus on the show? Was very much known as, groundbreaking things, but it was a very sexy show. Yeah. In fact, Beth, who was the lead for the old 20-minute workout, I remember her in an interview saying that most of her fan mail came from the guys in prison because they were, wait a minute.
Okay, so her name's Bess, not Beth.
Bess. Sorry about that. Thank you for correcting me.
But I actually got some fan mail from prison recently as well.
Oh, no.
I mean, yes, there is that element, and it is a sexy show just because it is. I find it empowering. I like when women get to wear what they want and wear what makes them feel good. I have so many people coming up to me, older ladies, "Oh, I got my leg warmers back out again and I feel so sexy and you make me feel like it's okay to feel like this." And we want to make it sexy for everybody. So you do have shows where it's all female. You have shows where there are some men. It's got something for everybody instead of just being dedicated to jailbirds.
What about, though, I love the way you put that. What about, though, somebody who is just getting into fitness for the first time in years? Maybe they have bad knees, bad back, anything, and they go, "Look, this is going to probably be one of the few things I think it's going to help me." Yes. Will this be able to rehabilitate, but not just that, go by a pace that they can do so that it can slowly start to build up?
Yes. I created these episodes to be everything for everyone, which is very hard. But yes, there are episodes that are easier where you're like, "I've got this. That's right. Moving on. I've got this. I feel strong." Then there are some episodes where you're like, "Okay, I'm going to have to come back to this." And that's okay. Now, I'm somebody that is also very injury ridden. I've been dancing professionally since I was 6 years old. Willingly. But living a life as an athlete where my body's been my tool, I got thinking, what's going to happen to me when my body's no longer my tool? How can I move in a way where I can continue to use my body professionally and feel good every day when I wake up and feel strong and get stronger and more flexible? And I created this syllabus, and that is what you see in 22-minute workout. It's for rehabilitation and for challenging.
As we speak, we're heading into the new year. Lots of people love that New Year's resolution about getting fit, looking better. This can be part of this, though. But what realistic advice can you give those folks who are waiting till then? Because really, if you want to work out, you should be watching the show right now. But what advice can you give them as they're going to try their New Year's resolution, be part of all this?
I see so many people make the mistake of trying to commit to something that's completely out of their lifestyle too soon. So they go from being sedentary, and then all of a sudden, "I'm going to do this boot camp class, and I'm going every day at 5 a.m., and then I'm going to drink smoothies all day. I'm going to do a juice cleanse," and then they inevitably burn out. It's not about jumping into something and going, "That's it, new year, new me." It's great to start there, but also know that real long-lasting change is incremental. And you don't need to dedicate 5 hours a day to it. You just need 22 minutes. And you break a sweat and you go on your way and make little changes and just try to let that workout carry into the day. Be mindful, as everybody likes to say. Be mindful of your choices throughout the day because you've spent this time improving yourself.
And you gave the right word, throughout the day, because this show does run twice a day. When does it run? What channel? The whole bit. How do we get to be part of the 22-minute workout?
Well, Anjelica's 22-minute workout currently runs on ONETV exclusively at 8 a.m. and 7 p.m. ONETV is on Rogers Channel 265 or Bell 1606, or you can check your local TV listings. Also, if you're on the internet, onetv.ca has all that information for you as well.
And if folks want to ask you any advice, social media, I assume, is the place to go. Where can we go to follow you, or, website, anything like that?
Yeah. So Facebook is great. Messaging One Television, ONETV, their Facebook group, and then that gets relayed to me. I also can be followed on Instagram at Scannooch. Scannooch, and it's kind of a fun little nickname because my name can be hard to remember. Anjelica Scannura is kind of a mouthful, so people started calling me Scannooch, and that stuck.
Well, I think your workout is going to be sticking with a lot of people and changing a lot of lives. Thank you so much for doing this interview with me, and looking forward to all the success in 2020.
Thank you, and it was a pleasure, and I'm a big fan of yours as well. Thanks, Rudy.